I would like to ask all of you to leave the table, please, for a moment, except for Ford.
Oh, it's your turn now.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Why didn't you roll higher perception?
I literally don't know.
Oh, no.
That's actually the problem.
Just don't get a lich phylactery installed in you again.
Travis, it's been nice playing with you.
Oh God. Oh no.
I thoroughly enjoyed your accent.
Oh shit.
So, Ford. As darkness takes your mind, dreamless like most, you await the emptiness of sleep to carry you to the day. Your sense of body fades, but your mind and the dark linger. Minutes, hours, days, time loses real sense and meaning. But you're conscious for it, and that is almost maddening in that split-second or endless stretch of experience that you're currently unable to express. And as the time passes, the air grows colder around you. The faint shimmer of shifting midnight blue, muted and distant, now showing endless depth before you, rippling. You begin to flail about, your senses returning with the dropping temperature, but there is resistance to your limbs as you push in the space around you. You're sluggish. There's force. It's not air. It's water. You suddenly feel the burning pain in your lungs as your breath fights to escape you, but you hold tight. You seize and swim in desperation, choosing any direction, but the shimmering blue is directionless. There is no up, there is no down. It's just depth. Movement. The universal shadows dance as one, right to left. With a speed that pulls you along with the current, you feel yourself being jostled as it shifts again to the left to right, around behind you. You find yourself toppling head over end, eventually coming to rest again. You spiral over and over again, the darkness swallowing you, tightening around you as this kind of dance, this shape, this endless coil, this spiral around you. As the current tugs at you, battering you, you cannot fight anymore as the increased power of the current pulls on your form. You cough, and the freezing waters rush into your body, the briny taste of salt water stinging your insides. Your wincing eyes open, with the pain that clutches the interior of your chest, only to see a gargantuan mass moving through the water around you, like a massive noose closing in. The pain in your chest vanishes as your breathing normalizes. Thicker than air, but breathable all the same. It feels strange, yet weirdly familiar. In that moment, yellow light bursts before you in the shape of an enormous yellow eye. An impossibly low tone rumbles through the waters around you, shaking you to the core like an organic war horn the size of a canyon. The eye narrows as the tone grows stronger. A thought enters your mind, a jumble of emotions that your brain attempts to make sense of until a word congeals into the center of your consciousness. Watching. And the eye just looks at you. Waiting. Expectantly.
What are you?
Watching.
Watching me?
The eye kind of opens a bit and leans closer towards you. Potential.
My potential? What are you asking of me?
Learn.
Learn. Would you have me learn?
Learn. Grow. Provoke. Consume.
Learn, grow, provoke, consume. I don't understand.
Reward.
A reward for this. I'm listening.
Patience. The eye closes, and the light is gone. You feel the darkness and the cold completely suffuse your entire world as the panic and solitude, the true quiet of your unconsciousness begins to take hold. At that moment, you gasp for breath and your eyes open, coughing and sputtering in the morning air. If we could have everybody else come back to the table, please. Call them back in.
Fuck you.
As the rest of you have already kind of come to consciousness in the morning air, kind of begun to situate your belongings and put out the embers of the fire that lasted throughout the night. Your morning belches getting out. Ford has kind of slept in and has been ever so still in his sleep. Suddenly, without warning, he suddenly shoots up from his sleep, his eyes wide, and as he opens his mouth, begins coughing and spitting water up.
Oh. Oh no, he's injured.
Ford!
Heal him.
Have I ever seen this happen to him before?
Can you speak?
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, you look it.
I'm fine.
You just spit a lot of water out and you were sleeping. You're fine?
Yeah, no,
Gotta get it out, big guy.
It was like a sizable glass filled with water.
I'm gonna do something very weird. I'm going to walk over and dampen my hand on the water on his chest really quickly, and
Ew.
Okay.
What?
It's
Ew, it's probably...
it's briny and salty.
huh?
Why are you drinking salt water?
You don't know that.
Oh. Why are you drinking salt water?
Jeez, Ford, that's a lot of drool.
Yeah,
Does it taste like stomach acid? Because that's gross, man.
yeah, no, I think it was
Only one way to find out.
reflux.
Reflux. Oh, you're
Just
his hand?
like a mama bird. Just everybody have some of what I puked up.
You taste like a seaman.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Tasty.
I want to shake. I want to shake your hand, but at the same time, I want to smash it. That's good.
I've never been more proud of my wife.
Wow.
Ford, do you think you're slowly turning into water?
Nope. I hadn't considered that terrifying thought, but thanks. I'll just add that to the fucking list.
If you feel like it's happening, let us know and we'll try to catch you in a jar.
In a jar.
Well, I mean,
Unless he runs away.
We're not going to let you run into the dirt like a...
maybe something can happen and...
Tell you what, I start sweating real hard. I'll let you know. Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I've never climbed a tree before.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
this is really pretty.
Yeah. What do you think lives in that hole?
Probably very small unicorns.
Have you ever seen a unicorn?
Yes, I've seen many. The little ones can be as small as hamsters.
Pocket unicorns.
Yeah. Yeah,
Where do you find such things?
all over. You just have to know where to look.
And believe.
She's starting to believe.
What is it like being in your head?
It's pretty great. Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually, you guys all gather yourselves again back at the wagon, cart it back onto the road, and head northward.